Hello there, back at you with another deck profile with Smart's Card Fight Vanguard. This is for future Card Fight Buddyfight Katana World deck profile. Uh, yeah, I like Katana World, so I hope you enjoyed. This is one of my favorite clans because I like ninjas. They're really your dream as a little kid. Always had that. Well, onto the deck profile. I run for my buddy Byakuya Shiranui mode. Yeah, Shiranui. His ability, well, he has the stats 5-1-1. He's a size 1. He has the ability at the end of battle this unit attacked. If you have a Tsukikage in the soul or on the field, this card gains double that. And if this isn't a soul of a monster, it gains Shadow Dive. So I would run Tsukikage Kurashi mode as my buddy, but I only got 3. That's plus Buddy Rare, so I'm missing 1. And I got, obviously, Byakuya as a rare, so I got more than 1, and I got Buddy Rare, so might as well have him as my buddy. Onto size 2s. I run 3 Patrol Ninja Sako, Saka, whatever you have to say. I know I'm mispronouncing. He's a 4-2-5, so he has good defense. And he has to pay 1 gauge to call him. And he has, when he enters the field, you can add a size 2 or less ninja monster from your drops on the hand. So it benefits in getting your, if you have a Tsukikage or a Byakuya in your drop zone and you have the other part on your field, you can call this. Get that monster call in and benefit. That's why I run him at 3, because he's basically a searcher for them if they're in the drop zone. Then for the last size 2, I've run Ghostly DD Gejamaru. I believe that's how you say it. He's a 7-2-7, and he has ability of pay 1 gauge, put a card with Tsukikage and Byakuya on the field into the soul of this card. He has Shadow Dive, Move, Double Attack, and Soul Guard. So that's 4 damage to your opponent, and Move, Defense, all that benefit. I only have 1. If I could run more than 1, I would run 4 instead of Patrol Ninja, or run 2 Patrol Ninjas and 4 Gurjamaru, or 3 Gurjamarus. But I only have 1, so yeah. 4 buddies, obviously, Byakuya Shiranui. This is the original art, not the buddy one. You already know the stats, I already told him. I think he's a great card. I mean, that double tap really benefits the whole field. Next I run 4 Nanomachine Ninja Tsukikage, the first one. I run because he's Tsukikage, need that name into the field. And then he has the ability Nanomachine Body Replacement. I was going to say that, but then I was going to make sure. You can discard a non-monster from your hand, and he stays on the field. He has 5-2-1, size 1, so yeah. Next, I run 4 Tsukikage Kurashi mode. Original Buddy Rare. His ability is pay 1 gauge, counter, pay 1 gauge, and choose a ninja on your field, and it's not destroyed. So you can save himself, or you can save Tsukikage, or anyone else on the field. Also, I like these two, because, Buddy Rares combine, because they're Byakuya and Tsukikage. They combined each other. Just sweet how they did that for Buddy Rares, so, yeah. Next, I run 1 Byakuya non-machine ninja SD Byakuya. He has the stats 3-1-1, size 1. He has Shadow Dive, and if it's Tsukikage on the field, he gains a crit. So I just use him because he has a name Byakuya, so that's 5 Byakuyas. And I run obviously more than, I run already 8 Tsukikages, and I run 2 more of these. Blade Master mode, Tsukikage, pay gauge to call it. He has the stats 5-1, size 1. And if there's a Tsukikage in the drop zone, he gains the ability of 1 crit. I wish it was like up to the number of Tsukikages. That would be like a lot of crit, but I can see why they didn't do that because it'd be too OP. Then for defense spells, I've run 4 body replacement. Body replacement. Nullify the attack if it's a non-link attack, so yeah. I run 2 Ninja Art Snake Gaze. Pay life. And you get to rest a monster, so this helps against like double attacks and triple attacks, because as soon as you rest them, they can't attack anymore, so yeah. That's why I run 2, and they're both shiny. And next I run 2 of the new card, Dohan Chaos Pebbles. I guess that's how you say it. He's basically like the Demon Wave 1, where if a ninja instead gets destroyed, you can destroy size 2 or less on your opponent's field. It's size 2 or less, but hey, it's like the Demon Wave, but I get to have a Ninja Arts, because you need Ninja Arts in this deck, so very good. That's why I run so many Ninja Art cards. And then I run 3 Cool Hand Blazing Armors. Hopefully I'm saying that right. His ability is when a ninja is being attacked on the field, you can cast this, or not ninja, any card on your field is being attacked. Cast this and choose a Cardinal World monster. I don't know why it says that. It just says choose a monster on the field in battle. And then it gets 5,000 defense and you inflict 1 damage. So I run 3 because it inflicts 3 damage to your opponent. So inflicting 3 damage to your opponent really benefits you. And your monster stays sometimes. I mean, you can cast this without, and your monster can still die, but deal 1 damage is pretty good. Because they're like at 1 damage and then they're done for. Next, for the draw power, I run 2 of the Demon 100 Demon Totem of the Judgment. 5 or less life, discard a hand, draw 3. I hate that he is a Demon Way, but hey, you discard it and then you have draw 3 and then you have a chance to draw a Ninja Arts. And then I run for Gauge Excel, I run 2 Clear Synergies and 2 of this. You know what Clear Serenity does, it gauges by 3, counter. Counter, put the top 2 cards of your deck to the gauge, and then your 5 or less, you can put the top 2 cards to the gauge. So 3 and 4, so that's 4, 8, 11, 14 gauge added to your, in 1 turn if you could. That'd be a lot of gauge. Yeah, I run only 4. Most people run a lot more, but I run way too much gauge in this deck anyway. Next I run for 1 more draw power, which is the Scrotum Shinobi Scroll. It's a set spell. Pay 1 gauge. And then you can put a card from your hand to the soul of this. And you draw a card. Then it has the ability, you can look at the look inside of this, and if there's a Ninja Art card in there, you can draw. You can cast it. So if this isn't a soul of this, pay 1 gauge, draw. Next turn or this turn, most likely next turn, you can still cast this because it's a counter. Just because this isn't a counter doesn't mean this can activate. It's a counter, so you can activate this in a soul of that. And then you can even put a non-spell in there. So you can put a monster if you're running like monster in there just to trick your opponent. and then you draw a card. So you can probably get what you really want, or not. So that's why I run him, so I can draw for 1 gauge. It's pretty good every turn. Next, I'm running 5 weapons. First of all, it's 5 Heavenly Sword Animaru, 6 attack and 3 crit. A quick cost, pay 1 gauge. When he's equipped, you put the top 2 cards of your deck into the soul of this. And then, if this card is at rest during the end phase, you destroy soul. So that has 6,000 attack and 3 crit, so it benefits. Then I run Elite Sword, Jojo Maru. I guess that's how you say it. A quick cost, discard a can. Then if you have two or more ninjas on the field, this card gets 3 as an power. So basically it becomes 5 Heavenly Sword with just discarding a card. But you have to keep 2 ninjas on the field all the time just to have that. And he also discards a card, so sometimes you don't want to do that. So that's why I run both. Then I run 1 Water Sword Slash Masamune. He has 4,000 attack, 2 crit, less than these two. Well, more than that, but when he gets boosted, it's less. He has the ability to pay 1 life to add it back if it's in the drop zone, and if at the end of turn you destroy this card, so you can pay a life, add it back to hand, gauge, or clip it, and then destroy it, or you can keep doing that. What I like to do sometimes, if I have my other weapons, I just gauge it, and then once it goes to drop zone, you can still pay a life to add it, so. Lastly, I run 2 of the new swords, Water Calling Sword Setsu. He has 2,002 crit, so not very good stats at all. But he has the ability to pay 1 gauge, to destroy this, and you add a ninja size 1 or less from your drop zone to hand. So you can add your Tsuki or Byakuya from the drop zone. That's right. Run 2. I like the other sword, so that's why I run that many. Lastly, for impacts, I run 1 regular impact and 4 impact monsters. First, I run impact Absolute Sword, Azure something formation. I don't know exactly how to say it, but yeah. I run this because this saves you from dying sometimes. Pay 3 gauge. You can activate one of these 2 abilities. First of all is deal 2 damage to opponents, so you can really knock them out that turn or no. And then counter, so you can activate this during any turn because it's a counter final. When your life becomes 0, you can pay the cost. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent and your life becomes 1. I do this because I saved it for the life. Because when my opponent's like down really low, like a 2 or 1 life, and they beat me and they think they won, but I activate this and I win. So it's like, yeah. So it's like, that's the reason I won 1. I only have 1, but I will only won 1 in this deck because I run 4 impact monsters, which is the new one from the new set. He is Gejimaru Ghostly DD Arts Dance of the Yamigami. I believe that's how you say it. He has the stats 828, size 2, with the pay cost of 2 gauge, and put a card with Byakuya and Tsukikage on the field into the soul. So 2 monsters becoming 1 for impact, so that's brand new. Then he has the ability of discarding a ninja arts from your hand, and then this card gains double attack at the end of battle if attacked. So you only get this once per turn. This double attack is only once. Because you can't discard like 2 ninja arts and then attacking. No, you can't do that. It only gains double attack, which is twice, not more than that. Then he has the ability to counter. Pay 2 gauge, discard a ninja arts, and then nullify a spell the opponent cast and deal 2 damage to them. So if they're like at 4 life and you discard a ninja art to gain double attack, and they try to cast a spell, then yeah, they're game over because pay 2 damage, discard, and obviously done. And there's only not really benefits against Ancient World because they have monsters as spells and you can't nullify those. So yeah. I like this deck, it really works out and really nice. I got the sleeves for Katana World. So that's my deck profile for Katana World. I hope you enjoy. It's my preference into the deck. I know it's not great. I know it needs a little bit more. And that's all I have right now. So I hope to make more deck profiles today. And I hope you enjoy. Bye. Subscribe, please.